you.
Am I in? Hold on. All right, it is Saturday, May 4th, 2024. This is going to be episode 18 of Shop Talk. We hadn't done a Shop Talk in, man, it's probably been a couple months. Yeah, maybe a few weeks.
Yeah, over a month for sure.
Kind of ran out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
But we got a new topic here. So the original Lowrider Los Angeles show, which was last weekend.
Was it April, what, 27th, 28th?
Yeah, me and Bobby and the missus went. He didn't go.
No.
So he's been asking, you know, he wanted to ask what it was like.
Yeah, I just had some questions, man. I mean, I wanted to know a little bit about California lowriders, you know, the atmosphere, stuff like that. So, you know, I wrote down some questions here, and one of the questions was, so let's just get right into it, man. Like,
Okay.
was there a favorite car at the show? Like, what was your favorite car at the show? Bobby?
There was a lot of good cars there.
Yeah.
Yep. California has Texas beat.
So
Definitely.
So would you say, okay, if you were to put a percentage on there, how?
Oh, you got to say favorite car first, man. Answer the question.
Yeah, go ahead and answer that question.
Well, it's hard to choose, but I think my favorite one is gonna be that. It's like gold 63 hardtop from Lifestyle. It had like a 64. What was the interior with it?
From Thunderbird.
Yeah, from a Thunderbird with a chop top, and he had a moonroof.
44. That was your favorite car?
Yeah,
You saw it?
I like that.
Yeah.
One.
What you think about that?
I like that one because I know it's a lot of work to do that.
That wraparound seat was nice, man. That back seat.
Like that 50. I like that 59, but I mean that's just my stuff.
Kind of mainstream.
Yeah.
The thing about that 63, because I know what you're talking about, I had a 44. As a chopped roof 63 with a 44 from Lifestyle. It was a nice car. I appreciate the craftsmanship. I don't like chop top Impala.
When you talking about top, they brought it down.
They brought it down.
Okay.
And put a moonroof in.
Okay. That's
I don't like that on Impala.
a lot of work.
I like that on other type of cars.
Hmm?
So that wasn't my favorite.
Okay.
But hey, man, everybody has their taste, you know.
It's nice.
So what was yours then? I mean,
That's what I was thinking about.
That's a nice car that
was a
Bobby
custom car.
Described,
It was
man.
a custom car. Man.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite three.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Top three. Let's switch it up. Top three, man.
That purple Buick. As soon as you walk in, that's the first car you see.
What kind of view?
It was
Oh, the
like-
Rivy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Riviera.
Joe Ray. I think it was Joe
I
Ray's.
think it's Joe Ray's car.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But also a lifestyle car.
Also
Yeah.
a lifestyle car.
Okay. What was the third one?
And then the third one's gonna be that probably 68. I mean 58.
58. Okay.
The blue one?
From dispensary. It was
The blue one.
It has a big Frank setup,
Yeah.
You can't beat a big French setup, man. That's not.
and
Nice car.
it's fully done.
Yeah.
Okay. Some heavy hitters.
Man, I think my favorite car had to probably be that 59 from Majestics.
59.
It was green,
Okay.
two-tone green, convertible.
Banging.
Yeah, I had a stereo setup, man. All the trim, the metal work. The bright work. It seemed like all the stainless was either highly polished or chrome plated. It looked really good. So that would probably be my favorite. Second would probably be man, tough.
Man.
I like that Oriental Blue Riviera from Lifestyle.
Yeah. That was cool.
It's like a 65-ish, 64, 65 Rivy. Oriental Blue Candy with a roof.
Okay.
We both tried taking pictures. We couldn't get on picture.
You can't capture the vibrance of the paint.
Yeah, the
Okay.
So my third, man, I don't know. tough. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of the rows.
There was too many nice ones.
It's a lot of nice cars,
Kinda hard to
man.
I mean, so far I'm hearing a lot of lifestyle. It's like all the cars have been lifestyle.
I like the color combination on that professional's car. It was yellow with the green interior.
That was a nice. Yes, that would be number 3.
Yeah.
Yellow. Well, like a.
Do you have a picture of it?
I don't know.
Was it a bright yellow?
It was like a like yours, like a butternut with the light green interior, 64, with a roof. I believe it had blinds in the back. Don't get me lying, but it was a 64 coupe.
That we're trying to get Johnny to
Johnny.
A 59. It's a popular 59.
It's a 59 color.
Yeah, okay. I forgot about it. Yeah, for sure.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe number 2. That was a nice car.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
From professional.
For professionals. Okay. Not one of the other clubs. Which brings me to my next question is and this not to ruffle any feathers, man, but what do you think was the best club lineup? Like who was showing out strong? Like you would say, like those are the top dogs.
Well, I've never been to a LA show or a West Coast show. So when I saw the lifestyle, which I didn't even know they had that many cars.
Okay.
They had like
Or that
3.
many nice cars.
They had like 3 or 4 rows, nothing but clean cars.
Well, I mean, it was a Joe Ray show, so he laid down the law. He said, "Hey, I need everybody out there."
Well, I'm sure they got more.
You know.
There was like 30 cars, all lifestyle, and they were all clean.
Paint jobs.
So you say lifestyle was
The best lineup?
The
Is that what it
your
is?
choice. For me, it would either be between lifestyle or Imperial.
Yeah, it appears that lot.
I would probably pick lifestyle. I mean, not to take away from Imperial, man, because to me they're kind of neck and neck. Those are the 2 clubs that I kind of, I guess you could say, look up to. I really enjoy their style and their standards.
Yeah.
You know, they do have standards, which I appreciate those standards. But I mean, to me, since a teenager reading Lowrider magazine, you see lifestyle cars, you see the Las Vegas car, and to actually, see some of those cars in person, it didn't disappoint.
Okay.
I mean, some of those cars I walked around looking for a flaw, and I couldn't find one.
So
As far as the finish of the clear coat, and I couldn't find one.
So here's a question. So, usually we have this, I guess, ongoing comment where we say cars look better in pictures than they do in person. Is this the case, or is it?
I would say
reversed?
lifestyle is opposite.
Opposite. That's a
Lifestyle
big,
looks better in person than in pictures. Now,
That's a big compliment.
a lot, yes,
Pictures
man,
didn't do it
right.
justice.
That's the truth. That's the truth. On Instagram, you get on Instagram, all the cars look good.
Yeah.
The reels you watch, the people you watch, and all that, everything looks good. But man, them cars, dude, just the paint jobs, man.
Yeah, you would think like Vegas been on for I don't know how long, but you would think the paint job would be faded and ugly.
Oh, Las Vegas, yeah.
It looks
Pristine.
Like day one.
It still looks good.
Wow.
Just the candies, man. The candies, the fades, the graphics.
and I'm not even into graphics or candies.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I'm not either.
But you can respect the
man,
craftsmanship.
the
on
craftsmanship was.
They were still on point.
Man, that green Regal, like, dude, it's just. They had car after car, man.
Yeah, like that green goes chopped top with no windows.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So they, and I don't. That's not my style now.
Mm-hmm.
But in the '90s, it was like body modifications.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Suicide trunk, flip front end, take the windows out, mold the doors with no glass. That was big back then in the show scene. So kind of that's how I used to look up to.
Mm-hmm.
The biscuit tuck interior, the coffin style interior, whatever you want to call it. That was like what you wanted to do. Now I don't have that taste anymore. But like I say, to see those cars in person, and some of those cars actually have like updated interior now.
Okay.
They're not the biscuit tuck. I mean, some of them are.
Yeah.
But now they're more modernized. Like some of them had molded headliners.
Fiberglass.
The center console all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
The dash, totally custom dash, the center console molded into the dash, molded into the doors, the rear deck coming back around the headliner. That's a
Wow.
boatload of work.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it was candy painted
Yeah.
and pinstriped and graphic, and it was like,
Calm down.
man, I'm just looking at this and I'm just thinking, man, hundreds and hundreds of hours of work.
You could spend quite a bit of time on just one car.
Yeah,
Just. huh.
yeah, for sure, the 10 grand interior or maybe more.
Yeah.
But man, to see the molded center console into the rear deck, tied into the headliner, it's just, man, it was awesome.
Insane.
Yeah.
Okay. So how was the atmosphere out there? I mean, like, did y'all feel like outsiders?
Some guy roughed up Bobby in the restroom because his Astros hat.
What?
No, man. I mean, we ran into a couple people that recognized us from the channel.
Okay, that's good.
You know, everybody was real nice, or you know, they were nice.
With the interactions, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have no problems.
Yeah.
Didn't have no problems.
So it was a good show to go to. I mean, would you be able to take your kids there?
Sure,
Okay, that's good.
I would say.
Bikes out there?
Smell like weed everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
that's the California thing.
Well,
They had
yeah.
bikes. Casino Dreaming was there,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
That
old school.
yeah, that's old.
That one came on.
Awesome.
and it still looked great.
Yeah.
The display, everything looked great.
Everything
What
was
year that
like.
was from?
awesome.
97?
Yeah, way back then.
I was more intrigued by the
Mimicking,
display.
Yeah, she liked the display better than the bike.
I like the display better than the bike.
That bike was mimicking Las Vegas, right?
Yeah, it had like a casino
Kinda,
themed,
yeah.
whole layout.
Yeah,
like,
whole layout.
Display.
I mean, they had motorcycles. I'm not into motorcycles. They had, yeah,
Hey, some of the motorcycles have some really nice work, man.
Yeah.
Paint, chrome, engraving.
sure. They had all that.
Pedal cars.
Huh?
No,
Pedal,
they had some.
a couple maybe.
You know what's big is the RC cars. Those
It had a
little-
They had a
little
lot
area
of
for
those,
that.
yeah.
With the little 3-car haulers with. You know, it was cool.
Okay, that's nice.
cool.
But yeah,
It's
man. As
cool.
far as the atmosphere, I had no problem. Never felt unwelcome.
Yeah.
You know, it was cool. It's cool. Show. What about Bobby?
Bobby-
Bobby, like I say, he got punched in the gut in the restroom. By
Somebody
a
was
guy
trying to
with
take
an
his
LA
lunch
Dodger hat
money.
on. I don't know why.
What man, I mean, it sounds like an awesome show, man. I'd like to go, but I mean, would you go again?
Probably not to LA. Me personally, no. I saw what I wanted to see.
Okay.
Um,
So you went out there for the cars too, for the
Strictly.
show, strictly for the show.
that's why I went.
Not the nightlife, the sceneries, the tourist attractions.
I wanted to see cars from California. I've never been to California. It's the first time. That's what I wanted to see.
Did you want to measure up? Is that what it was? Or?
I mean, yeah, I guess not competitively, but I wanted to see where my quality or our quality stands with
compared to them.
compared to that.
Because they're LA is like, they're the ones.
I mean, arguably, people say that's the mecca
Yeah.
for lowriding.
yeah.
That's why I wanted to go.
Okay.
What do they call that whenever they go? They got to go to the Middle East.
You're making a pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage. Yeah,
Pilgrimage,
yeah, you got to do it once in your life.
Okay.
You know.
You know what? But would Vegas be the same thing?
I do plan to go to Vegas.
So the Vegas show,
Yeah.
like to have all the heavy hitters from not just from the West Coast, but from all over the United States.
I would. It probably would be. I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Vegas show, but I would say it would be better.
But now you gotta choose which one you wanna go to.
Is there like a Joe
Yeah.
Ray Vegas
Yeah,
show
there
and a
is.
Lowrider magazine show?
I would probably go to the Joe Ray.
Oh.
And I think they're like a week after each other or something
Yeah.
like that.
I don't know the history behind that or why that. I don't even care
Why the-
why that branched out or whatever. But I mean, Joe Ray. I want to say 4 of those cars were his.
Wow.
So he is a lowrider.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna support that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna support corporate.
So you're thinking
Now we went to Phoenix. That was Lowrider Magazine.
So you think the Lowrider magazine CEO doesn't own a Lowrider?
I would like to see it if he does.
Okay.
I would like to see it if he does because I've seen Joe Ray's cars,
Yeah. For years, for decades.
and I mean,
Yeah.
you walk in, like you say, it had that chop roof boat tail rivvy with a 44.
Yeah.
I
That's gotta be
want
hard
to see what the CEO of
With a
Lowrider
small- with a
Magazine. I
small
want to
ass
see if
roof,
the
how you don't
CEO of
fit in.
Lowrider Magazine has that,
Yeah.
or Eldorado,
Yeah.
or Las Vegas, or what was the other one?
Dress
Dress
Dress to Kill.
Dress to Kill.
Is it
Was it Dress to Kill? Wild Child was there.
Yeah.
The Monte Carlo.
I like that one. That's nice.
It was a nice car. Still look good.
What's the one? What's that Regal? Was that Regal?
The green one?
There's another one. I thought that was another one. No?
Mm.
That colors.
Mm.
What's that pink one?
They had a pink Cadillac coupe, like a 77, 78. Man, another immaculate paint job.
Right.
Like a candy pink, candy magenta, or man, just
I wonder how long those paint jobs
Vibrant.
take to actually like be
Huh.
done. Like you get secured. You know.
that was a truly custom color, man. You don't see, and then on top of that, to be on a Cadillac, it just fits.
Yeah.
Pink Cadillac, you know. That car looked great. Man, what do you say, Bob? We also didn't go there. We went to that Pegasus show.
Okay. So yes, I was gonna ask you, what about any other things that you did besides the car show? I mean, like nightlife. You go to the Whittier. You go to Elysian Park.
We went to. Yeah, we were tired. We were only there. we were there 2 days, day and a half. We did go to another show thrown by Pegasus Car
Okay.
Club, which was an outdoor show. I think we have some video of that. It was an outdoor show on Hollywood somewhere. Was it Hollywood Boulevard?
Yeah.
Was it? It was free.
Okay.
You had to pay for parking. Park somewhere, and then you could kind of walk downtown, I guess. Not to diss, but not impressed with Hollywood.
So the cars were scattered out everywhere?
No, they had like three blocks coned off. Actually, the cops were the one that.
I think
The police association was the one that threw the car show.
Yeah, they organized with this Pegasus, the LAPD or I don't know whatever, to organize, and so the cops were supporting it basically.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
is different.
Yeah, and it's kind of good too because now you
They
have
were the
security.
sponsors of
Yeah.
the show.
You got security. Ain't nobody gonna get wild. out
Yeah,
there.
no, it was none of that.
Yeah, they had like the bomb squad there. Like
It was like they were
like a show.
like a display to show, I guess maybe to encourage people to join or to take that career path.
Community relations.
Yeah.
yes.
So
Yeah, there was a
Pegasus
lot.
show, man, had Pegasus.
Yeah, nice cars.
Yeah, they had a
Pegasus
lot of nice
was
cars.
there.
Westside?
Westside was there. A couple cars.
Um,
Elite had a few
Yeah.
cars.
Wow.
Man,
I love Elite. Yeah.
that club from Bakersfield. Can't think of the name. They had the Lincoln, the candy painted all these bright yellows and stuff. Can't think of the name, but also another club at the Joe Ray show was Originals. The Originals cars, kind of mirrored Lifestyle.
Really?
Their
Okay.
paint jobs, their interiors, man, real nice. Originals Car Club. But the Pegasus show was nice, man. It was outdoor. It wasn't a lowrider show. It was a car show with lowriders there.
Yeah.
So they had some other stuff too, really don't pay
Custom
attention
cars,
to
yeah.
custom car
Classics
stuff.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
And then we went to that, and then afterwards we did go to Whittier for a couple hours, and Whittier was cool. The cops had it blocked off, making things difficult. A lot of bombs on Whittier. Man, probably like, I don't know, at least 20.
More
Just-
bombs than you'll ever see in the rest of your life.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
in one spot driving down the street for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was kind of, it felt like you're going back in time.
Really? Okay.
To pull up at a red light, and then across the street you see two cars one from 1947 and one from 1953 at the red light pull up. It's like, damn, it's like a time capsule,
Nice.
So it was different. We don't have that in Houston. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is cruising in Houston area.
but they kind of like organizing.
It's organized, and from my understanding, you can go to Whittier any Sunday and see that.
I see that. Okay. That's cool.
So Whittier was nice. Saw a couple cars with women driving them. That was cool.
Yeah.
Bobby tried to bag one, but she wasn't hearing it.
She
Nah.
burnt off at the
Yeah,
light.
scratched off. Whittier was cool.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
What about and this section is probably the most important of the video is the food.
Ooh.
The food, man. I mean,
I don't want to talk about it.
come on. It's kinda
We
hard.
did eat at Danny Trejo.
Okay.
Danny Trejo's
Machete?
Cantina. Yeah.
Yeah, machete.
That was good. That was good, man. I was surprised to learn that people in Southern California don't know what sweet tea is.
Okay.
So I mean,
That's
if you're
like-
over there, basically, I mean, some people over here drink sweet tea out of a mason jar, which
Yeah.
is basically a mayonnaise jar.
Yeah.
You
That's-
go over
that's
there,
if you wanna
you
make it
take
old
that
school.
over there to East LA, and people are gonna look at you crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
Sweet tea is not a thing over there. I love sweet tea.
I wonder if sweet tea is just a Texas. No, not a Texas, but like a Southern thing.
Southern thing for sure.
Guys, anybody in the comments?
I love sweet tea.
But our food's way better over here.
Yeah, I would,
Whoa, Bobby is on fire.
Okay, I would agree with that, man. Okay,
Bobby's on
here's
fire.
where I stand with this, man. California may have Texas beat as far as quality of lowriders, but
Okay.
Texas has California beat as far as Mexican food,
Okay.
without a doubt.
Just food in general?
Mexican
You think?
food.
Or Mexican. I don't know. We got some really nice barbecue. We
Oh
got
yeah,
some,
well that too. Yeah, that's a whole different thing.
Chicken fried steak, chicken fried chicken.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing.
You
Yeah.
know, we got.
Okay, so yeah, and food in general, I would say yes. Because I mean, we ate a few what they call street tacos.
Okay.
You know,
What's up, Bobby? You gunning like you?
I mean, hey man,
Bobby's trying to
maybe,
be nice.
but no. If somebody wants to get some good stuff, man, come over here to Southeast Texas, and
Yeah.
South Texas, and get.
The cars were good. The weather was good.
But it was
Bobby.
great.
The food was mediocre.
But the weather's great.
The weather was really nice.
Yeah.
You needed a jacket at nighttime.
Yeah, I mean, it was like probably during the day it was like 75.
Yeah.
At night it was maybe like 58. It
Perfect.
just felt great. No humidity, nothing like here.
Nice. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
we
come
need-
out
we need
here-
that type of weather right now.
Yeah, you come over here, man, and you sweat just
Humid.
checking the mail. You
Yeah.
know.
We're sweating right now.
Yeah, I'm sweating right now. So, weather was good, cars were good,
Okay.
food was meh. Not,
Okay.
I wasn't impressed with the food, man.
So it's like a split right now, like 1-on-1.
I would say, I know a lot of people watch me like, because of the Texas thing, but California has some nice cars, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're building them or if they're having them built or buying them. It doesn't matter, but they got nice cars for sure. A lot of Impalas.
Yeah.
A lot of Impalas. I mean,
You know what?
58s, 59s, convertibles.
I didn't ask this question, but at the show, did y'all see a diversity of cars? Like, I mean, not just Impalas, I mean, but, like everything else in between,
It was mostly bombs and Impalas.
Impalas. There was G body. There was Cadillac Fleetwood. There was Lincoln Town Car.
A couple of them.
There was a lot of Rivies.
Uh,
There was some True Spokes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Texas car shows have more stuff. Like, I mean, there was some mini trucks.
okay.
But I mean, Texas is different. It's you can go to a show in Houston or whatever, and you're gonna see a little bit of everything. You're gonna see a Blazer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You might see a mini truck. You might see a full size truck on 14s.
Yeah.
You might see an Impala. You might see a 59. You might see a Cutlass. You might see an 80s Cadillac that isn't 90'd out.
Bomb.
But as far as over there, it was more bombs, more Impalas, less G body, less big body,
More traditional.
more traditional. And that was, that's a small sample.
Okay.
First show in California, but that's what I gathered from it.
Yeah. When y'all went to the show, they were having another show out in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They looked like they were having so much fun.
yeah.
I mean, Louisville has nice cars, man. We've been there a few times. I know some people out there, man. I haven't seen them in a while, but
We need to plan.
they got nice, man. I mean, from what I've seen, a lot of nice cars there, man. I don't know how many. I want to say probably in Los Angeles, there might have been 400 or 500 cars, man.
Really.
Plus motorcycles, plus whatever entries. But I want to say
I don't think y'all can even finish a show like that. That's
that was a lot of walking.
It was, we did.
I mean, they had row after row after row after row.
It took us all day.
And Lifestyle was like 3 or 4 of them rows, man. It was amazing.
Was it affordable? I mean, could I go? I'm kind of poor, so I mean.
It's definitely more expensive out there.
Okay.
Gas, by the
5 something.
average $5.50 a gallon. By the airport, gas was $6.70 a gallon.
taxing.
for regular.
Just because you're on
For
on
regular
airport.
cash.
Cash,
For
okay.
regular cash. At 20 cents for debit card,
Yeah,
you're pushing almost $7 a gallon for gasoline.
yeah,
Here it's 3.
yeah. Close to 4 if you get the premium.
Yeah, 3 on regular. If you got some reward points, you can pull it off for like 270, 280 a gallon.
Yeah. Hold on, man.
One thing I did notice, we noticed was we saw one dually
Yeah,
and we
Oh,
saw
yeah.
one F-250
There was no.
the entire time.
yeah.
There's a lot of Teslas.
A lot of Teslas, but one dually the entire time, man. I mean, I can go down to the gas station and get
Yeah.
beer right here,
There's like
and
two,
there's
three
gonna be 2 dualies.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's a different way of life.
Yeah.
One dually and one F-250 in a weekend in LA, and we drove quite a bit
Yeah, they must get a tax break for
on them
having a
Teslas.
Tesla.
Yeah, man. Because like I say, I can go right here to the corner store and there's gonna be a dually right there, or at least something diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some heavy duty truck.
Yeah.
And she did bring up a point that we didn't see no places where they plug them in, the Teslas.
Yeah.
So where are they charging them?
I don't know. At home.
I don't know.
Yeah, at home. You can
We
get the
didn't
kids
see
to-
no charging stations. I thought there'd be like charging stations everywhere for their vehicles, and there wasn't.
Another thing too, man. In East
I
LA,
see.
it was like there's nowhere to park.
No.
The housing is different. It's a different way of life.
Yeah. East LA.
I'm used to space. It's a different way of life, man. But it was fun.
So you said East LA, so like any gangbanging or?
I didn't see any. I mean, we weren't there. We weren't there trying to find it either. You know.
Okay.
Uh,
Huh? Yeah.
you know, it was fun.
Yeah.
We were trying to keep it moving.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
It was cool, man. That's it.
No, I mean that's great. Yeah. I think maybe next time I will go out there. I just didn't know if I wanted to.
I would like to go to San Jose.
Okay.
Show out there maybe or somewhere in that area.
Well,
Sacramento.
maybe in the comments, maybe they can suggest something that they see if there's a large lowrider.
maybe a picnic and not a show.
Yeah. San Jose. What's another Bakersfield?
Yeah, maybe.
They
Was that one park where they have all the palm
All
trees?
palm trees?
All the palm trees in line?
Elysian,
There's Elysian Park.
Elysian Park.
Where's
Yeah.
that at?
It's in LA.
Southern California.
Is it LA?
It was fun, man. Dallas is in 2 months,
Yeah.
so go out there see what's going on.
Yeah.
His car's gonna be ready.
Maybe
Just depends, man. Just depends.
maybe this one. I don't know.
This one for sure. Ready to go.
Anyways, man, hope y'all enjoyed it. Episode 18. We've done this 18 times.
Yeah. We need to just get back on, man.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Like I say, man, California.
Got this beat.
They got as far as cars, yes. As far as food, no.
Okay. Well, that's a one-on-one split.
And
Yeah, it's
parking,
split.
parking,
Tied
no.
up.
Yeah, parking, no. You know, weather, yes. California weather's nicer than Houston for sure.
Man. Okay.
You know, I mean, hey, man, ups and downs, plus and minus,
Yeah.
but can't beat Texas.
Ain't no way I'm spending no $7 on no gas, man. No.
How much was that house you looked up?
Oh yeah, man. There was a house. We were just curious on the housing prices. The house was built in 1920,
Okay.
which is over 100 years old. It was 920 square feet,
Okay. So,
which is 2/3 the size of the shop.
so this shop is bigger than that
The
house.
shop is 1,500 square feet. That house was 920 square feet. 2/3 the size of the shop.
Okay. How much I want for that?
No garage.
No garage. Okay.
No garage. No yard. No grass.
Dang.
A 100-year-old house.
Save on the upkeep, on the maintenance, you know.
Okay. $740,000.
How much?
740.
That's what we said. How much?
$3/4 of $1,000,000.
Maybe you add an extra zero on it. Maybe it's like 70.
I mean, yeah. So basically, in the East End over here,
Yeah.
74,000. It's crazy, man.
And people are paying that.
I assume so.
Okay.
They don't gotta buy lawnmowers over there.
Yeah.
We joked about that,
John
too.
Deere is not in business over there. There's no zero turn lawnmowers.
People gotta have money for that, man. I mean, 700 that ain't chump change, man.
I don't know how.
There's gotta
I
be a
don't know,
lot of
man.
millionaires out there in California, man. Or in LA.
Well, hey, man. There's probably that, and there's also a lot of homeless.
Okay. Reminds me of Boston.
Bunch. You know, but hey, like I say, I went for the cars.
Yeah.
All that other stuff, you kind of
like a blur.
You kind of look at it and say, oh, you know, okay.
Whatever.
I went for the cars and I was satisfied with the
Yeah.
trip.
Man, I wanna go to a show and actually see what y'all saw, the lifestyles, the Imperials.
Yeah, I mean, you know, so, you know, like, man, I had been saying I wanted to go to the Vegas show since I was 21 years old. So over 20 years,
Yeah.
I've been saying, you know, I'm gonna go this year. No, I'm gonna go next year. 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 Next thing you know, 20 years pass.
Yeah.
So that's why we last December, last Christmas, I said, man, I made a goal, or you know, set a, I guess you could say a goal. I'm gonna go to 2 shows this year.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Arizona, and let's pick another one. We picked LA,
Okay.
and book the flight. Like that's what I would advise is go online and book the flight, because now then you're committed.
Yeah.
Well, it's only May, so you can go to another one.
I mean,
Well,
it ain't too late to go to Vegas.
Vegas is in October, so you got plenty of time.
Sure, but the point is to
Do it.
Stop talking about it and start
do
doing
it.
it.
Okay.
Because 20 years can go by again,
Yeah.
and then I mean, who knows if they're even gonna have this stuff in 20 years?
You did, man.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Now is the time.
Yeah.
That's why I told her. I said, like, man, I'm gonna go 2 places this year. I'm not gonna say I don't care what it costs, but I'm going. I want to go.
Mhm.
So let's do it. Let's start planning. Let's start saving. If you gotta put $100, $25 a week is $100 a month.
Yeah.
Okay, in 6 months you're gonna have $600.
Yeah.
Or if you can do 2, you're gonna have $1,200. That's more than enough.
I think I'm gonna rent a Winnebago, drive out there. Sleep in there.
That's a
I
long
mean,
drive.
yeah, that's the downside.
At $7 a gallon, I don't know.
Yeah, man. I don't even know if the places sell diesel. I didn't even really notice a diesel.
Yeah.
pump.
Yeah, I think.
No diesel.
But I don't know if anybody drove diesels over
Yeah,
there.
like I said, one dually and one F-250 the entire weekend,
Wow.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh? I'm glad you had a good time, man.
Yeah, it was good. It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Next up,
You gotta finish that car.
yeah, we got to start on the hydraulic rack. Bobby's car sitting over there. Gotta get on that.
The exhaust is done on this car.
Yeah, we
today.
finished that up today, man. We'll have a video for that. So if you guys enjoyed it, man, we'll bring you back next week.
So we're gonna be driving the car next week.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace.